Today, I reveal my secret, how I've been treating my melasma. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're brand new here, hi, my name's Courtney and normally I talk all things wavy curly hair. I'm not super wavy curly today. It's kind of the story of my life. I recently gave birth to our daughter and spent the majority of last year very pregnant. During the pregnancy, my melasma flared up something fierce, really bad. I just noticed that you can see baby girl's little play area right there. And another thing that happened during the pregnancy is that the hormones caused my curl pattern to loosen up. Normally, my hair looks like this. It's not looking like that right now. But that is not what this video is about. Today, we are talking all about what I have been doing to take my skin from looking like this to this. Now, it's not like a wildly dramatic improvement. We're not going to like porcelain skin over here. It still has its imperfections, but you can see that it is significantly lighter and the discoloration is much improved. So I am going to be sharing my full updated skincare routine with you guys. I do have a really old video on this channel showing what I did. And since that time, literally every product has changed. So during pregnancy, my skin changed a lot. But even before that, I did struggle with melasma. So I have watched a bunch of videos on the 𝗡𝗶𝗵𝗵 talking about melasma, ways to treat it, and some information that I stumbled across is that not only is melasma affected, like your melasma gets worse by being out in the sun, but heat is also a big factor in melasma. Now, before I was talking all things wavy curly hair on the internet, I spent the majority of my life riding horses outside. In fact, I used to be a professional barrel horse trainer, and I live in Texas. It's hot in Texas. It's also very sunny, and I would actually spend close to 6 hours a day outside, if not more. So while I have worn sunscreen literally every day of my life since I was 10, I am notoriously bad about reapplying sunscreen. Also, the heat, definitely, I have noticed, makes it worse. And after figuring out some things that have worked and haven't worked, I am really glad to be here sharing them with you. In case you're wondering, my skin tends to be oily combination. Sometimes it will be combination, like a few areas will feel a little dry, but as a general rule, my skin is very, very oily. I tend to have large pores. I also am incredibly sensitive and acne prone. If I look sideways at my skin, I'll break out. If I fall asleep once without washing my face at night, I will wake up the next morning with a lovely friend growing on my face. So that being said, here are the products. I've rambled on long enough. Let's get into it. So in the evenings, I will actually take this Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Cleanser and use this to remove my makeup. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 used to make an amazing cleansing oil that I really liked, that didn't break me out, that really broke down all my makeup. And of course, they discontinued it. I have since tried a variety, a montage of other cleansing oils, and I hate every single one I have ever put on my face, other than the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 one. Why 𝗏𝗏𝗏? Why did you do this to me? Anyway, I go in with the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Cleansing Cleanser, and I actually double cleanse with this. It's really interesting. I do this with my hair. The first time I cleanse my hair or my face, the product doesn't foam up a lot. But then I cleanse a second time, and these sulfate-free cleansers will lather so much more on the second time around. So I wash my face twice. P.S. I am not a dermatologist. I am not a skincare specialist. I do feel like I have a decent grasp on how to care for hair, but not necessarily skin. Skin is a different beast. It's a different animal. And I know that there are 101 different opinions out there about what is best. Just know that this routine has been one that I have stuck to for months now and really works for me. So take that with a grain of salt. Okay, double cleanse because I'm an oily person. Then I pat dry, and I have been loving using Muesli. I think I'm saying that right. I got, guys. The Facebook ads got me. After the 25th ad that I saw for this product, I decided, what the heck, I'm gonna try it. I used the promo code, or like I think they give you a free trial. I'm not remembering. It's been so long, and I have a newborn and haven't been sleeping. So I ordered the kit, and what it is it's similar to Curology in the sense that you get matched up with a dermatologist, you take pictures of your skin, you send them in, and they prescribe you something for your specific condition. Muesli is focused towards hyperpigmentation and melasma, whereas Curology is more focused towards acne. P.S. I have tried Curology. Wasn't my favorite. Muesli, that prescription is working. So you do actually go through a licensed dermatologist to get an actual prescription through this service. It's not cheap, and this video is not sponsored. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have a coupon code. If I have a referral code, like sometimes these things will give you a referral code. I'll put it in the links in the description down below, but I'm cooking dinner as I film this, and that's my timer. Un momento. I'm back. So, where was I? Hello, dog. I remember. So with Muesli, you do go through a licensed dermatologist, and they ask you a bunch of questions. As I was pregnant at the time, they prescribed their hydroquinone-free formula for me. It's a retinol-free, hydroquinone-free formula, and I love it. I am obviously not pregnant now. I could switch up my prescription, but I don't think I want to because it's been working so well for me. Not only does it have niacinamide and a little bit of vitamin C in it, the main ingredient is the azelaic acid, and it's in a 20% concentration, which is stronger than anything I have seen available without a prescription. So what I do is I pump out one pump and apply it all over my face. It smooths out pretty well, soaks in pretty well. Then I follow it up with this moisturizer from 𝗡𝗒𝗄 Skin Essentials. Before I was pregnant, I was actually using the entire line from 𝗡𝗒𝗄, and I really, really liked it. But when I became pregnant, yeah, my skin said no thank you anymore. It did not want it anymore, except for this moisturizer. It does not clog my pores. It deeply hydrates my skin. I don't break out when I use it. I love this moisturizer. I am getting wiser, as people say. I'm having some fine lines. I'm having some wrinkles. It's cool. I'm good with it. But I do need to moisturize and care for my skin. And I find that this product has, in combination with everything else, made my skin smoother over time. My pores are looking smaller, less dilated, mud deep forehead wrinkles are minimized. My crow's feet from laughing and smiling are softened. This is a really good moisturizer for me. It's hard to find one that is moisturizing enough that also doesn't cause me to break out, give me crazy acne. This is the moisturizer that is awesome. So if you are in your 30s and looking for some more moisture that won't break you out, you might think about taking a look at this moisturizer. It's not cheap either, but it works and I refuse to change it. Now, in the morning, what I do is I will actually wash my face with a 𝗠𝗏𝗵𝗵𝗁 cleanser. I'm pretty sure that those actives are in such mild concentrations in this product that it's not doing anything. The reason that I go ahead and cleanse my skin again in the morning instead of just rinsing it down with water, like 99% of the skincare routines that I see on the internet, everybody's like, if you wash your skin with a foaming, lathering cleanser at night, you're not supposed to wash it in the morning. Well, guess what? I am so oily that in the morning, I have to. I have to cleanse again. There is that much gunk on my skin. I have tried skipping it and I get clogged pores. So I cleanse my skin in the morning with this 𝗠𝗏𝗵𝗵𝗁 cleanser. I like it so much. It is just the right amount of cleansing. It does not overstrip the skin. I don't think it would work to remove my makeup at night, which is why I'm not reaching for the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle. Also, the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle, while it is really gentle, it's powerful enough to remove some waterproof mascara. So it's a little too strong for me to use in the morning. It seems bougie of me to have two separate face washes, but one lives at my sink and one lives in my shower/bathtub situation. So yeah, that's why I have two. Then in the morning, I go in with the Ordinary's niacinamide and zinc. This works as my serum in the morning. I don't want to be using the muesli in the morning. If I'm remembering correctly, it tells you explicitly only to apply at night. I believe that's because of the azelaic acid. Acid on your skin in the morning is going to make you more photosensitive and possibly make the melasma worse. Now here is where what works for most people doesn't work for me. Everyone that I have seen talk about melasma or hyperpigmentation say, use vitamin C, it will brighten your complexion. Yeah, I've tried all the vitamin C serums, and guess what? My skin hates every single one. I have tried so many of them, and I break out every single time when I use vitamin C. I think it is too strong for my skin. My skin is too sensitive to be using such a powerful ingredient. So instead, I use niacinamide. It really helps with my acne, and it does help lighten hyperpigmentation more gradually over time. So that goes on as my serum. Then I follow it up with the 𝗡𝗏𝗏 tinted moisturizer. This serves as my moisturizer. It's really light. It does not make me oily greasy, and it's almost not moisturizing enough on its own, but here's where I get excessive. And it works. Adding this last step, I think, along with the muesli, has made the biggest difference in treating my melasma and hyperpigmentation. I follow everything up. I seal everything in with this sunscreen. I had so many people recommend this to me when I complained on Instagram about my hyperpigmentation. You only have to sell your firstborn child in order to purchase a bottle. It is so expensive, so expensive. When I started using this, within a month, I noticed an incredible difference. It like turned my whole melasma ship around, really. It is really expensive. However, you do get an exact number of pumps in the product. It's guaranteed by this company, which I really appreciate. It does not go bad. It lasts longer because it has airtight packaging. So I believe there's 270 pumps in it, and you only use one pump per application. So it's not terribly expensive per use. That is how I justified it in my mind as I cried and gave them my credit card information. So it is crazy that I layer 2 sunscreens on top of each other, but it's making a difference. The idea for my skincare is that I cleanse, I do some sort of serum or treatment, and then I moisturize, and I double whammy it in the morning. I do layer 2 sunscreens on top of each other. Is this probably silly? Maybe. But the 𝗡𝗵𝗵𝗵 I know moisturizes my skin and doesn't break me out. And adding the second sunscreen on top really bumps up the sun protection. And I have noticed a huge difference since I have started using that product along with the muesli. All right, guys. That has been what I have been doing to clear up my melasma. It is working. I still have some melasma. I will probably always have to deal with it to some extent, but this has been working for me. Comment down below, do you struggle with melasma, hyperpigmentation? We're all becoming wiser, so we do need to treat our aging skin. Have you figured out something that works super well for you in treating your melasma? Let's help each other out in the comments. And as always, I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.